Hey guys, how you going? Hey guys, you worried about the effects of 5G radiation? Well, let me introduce you to the affiliate of this video. They're called EMF Harmonized, and they filter out the harmful RF waves that actually damage our DNA. Kids are also more susceptible to the RF waves than adults are, and what they do is EMFs clump together red blood cells and cause lots of problems. This technology prevents that. And as you can see, they have products for your phone, your tablet and your computer, as well as your body. You can actually buy these for your body. So if you'd like to help a fellow truther and help me out as well, please check out the affiliate link down below. They also actually have a video showing you the red blood cells, how they clump together with 5G radiation, and how this technology protects you from that. Okay guys, if you're interested, check out the affiliate link below. Thanks guys. Happy Australia Day guys. Okay, let's start off today by thanking a few people. I haven't been getting notifications from PayPal. Thank you to Connie, Brenda, Jason and Dwyer. Is that how you say it? I hope I've said that correctly. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. I thank all my PayPals, Patreons and everybody who just listens. Okay, my last video did not upload onto Bitchute. I'll just let you know now. And I have an appointment with my doctor next Monday. It's the soonest I could get in because of my back. I'm still having problems. I thought I was okay yesterday during the day until last night, and I fell asleep and woke up half an hour later with a very bad headache. So I took some paracetamol and ibuprofen, and within 10 minutes I was actually driving the Porcelain bus. I hope you know what that means. That's what we say in Australia for vomiting into the toilet. We are driving the Porcelain bus. So that's what I was doing at about 2 a.m. It's been very hot here the last 3 days in Australia, and I'll just find out exactly how hot for America that was. Right, for the last 3 days up here in the mountains we've had 33 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit is 91.4. But in Sydney, and down where I was living before, it's been 41 degrees at 105.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So, but I'm only at 33 degrees. This is why I can't live in Sydney, part of the reason. I couldn't sleep. It's been very hot. And I'm actually, I'm menopausal. So what's happening is I'm sweating all day and all night. I've taken having a couple of showers a day. I don't have air conditioning, guys. Because we're up in the mountains, there's only a few days a year that it goes over 30 up here. And tomorrow is going to be about 19 and the next day is going to be 14. So let's see what 14 converts to. 57. So we're going from 80 odd to 57 within a couple of days. So okay, just thought I would let you know what's been going on with that. Okay. Hey guys, something else I've just noticed. The flags are gone. At least on the desktop. I can't find the Australian flag anywhere. As you can see, there are no flags. Apparently you're not allowed to be a patriot. Where'd the flags go? Interesting. So I'm just going to reply with that anyway. And from Kazzy B, apparently, 1 in 1,000 will have face drop from you know what, according to government website. I guess it won't be hard to spot who had it. What, a stroke? So you're having strokes from them, from these, is that right? That's what it looks like. If you have face drop, that's pretty much what that is. And we have this. Orange Chick Bad, 2 can play this game. And this is from Anthony Brian Logan. Orange Chick Bad. So I'm just putting these in my bookmarks as I go so I can put the links down below. There isn't much on Twitter at the moment. Wow, okay, this one from Melissa. I've got to add these as I'm going because I'm not prepared today. At the right, Melissa, holy God help us. Who wants 0 to 4-year-olds taught that? Go to page 40. Oh dear God. Enjoyment and pleasure when touching one's own body, early childhood. Oh dear God. Oh, I don't even want to read that. Sorry guys, it's just making me sick. Okay, so that looks like there's not many people left on Twitter. And you can tell people are heavily brainwashed when this happens. From @LevelPeg, I live alone. My son comes for dinner once a week to keep me company and make sure I'm okay. And by the way, he's obviously in Britain somewhere. A neighbour anonymously reported it to the police who interviewed us. We proved that we had formed a support bubble which is permitted as we both live alone. Thanks for nothing, neighbour. And I don't know whether you've noticed, but since there's been a lot of unfettered immigration where you're just allowing people over with no vetting at all, especially from other countries, what happens is, in Australia, communities and neighbours used to know each other. Well now, because there's so many people from so many different places with so many different languages, communities are now broken up and no one knows anyone anymore, and then things like this happen. And as I said, I'm not against proper immigration. If you come here to any country, learn their language, learn their laws and learn their ways and integrate into it, it's only a problem when people are allowed to freely run everywhere and take everything with them, like the burqa and the mosques and things like that. Are we allowed to go over to their country and build churches or dress like we do? No, we're not. So it should be the same rule no matter which way you are. Okay, and I think people are starting to wake up to what's going on with JB. Let's have a look. Okay, from the Gateway Pundit, if we can now impeach former presidents, why don't we start with, Obama. Then you've got, okay, I'm going to have to pause this while I find things to report. Also, it looks like Gavin Newsom is opening California. That's only because he's trying to stop the recall of himself. This one from Oz Patriot. The Great Awakening has started. The world is now witnessing the corrupt and evil agenda from the invisible enemy. Job losses, war drums beating, the virus downplayed. They want complete control, and the world is now waking up, including many that were still asleep. God's plan. And I can see this happening. When you've been awake for a few years, what you can start to see people waking up. And it's amazing to watch. And I am more and more believing this is a movie to wake people up, just from what we are seeing. Now, there seem to be two different, what would I call them? Two different powers running side by side at the moment. You've got one where it's all acting, and you've got the real one. And So what must be shown? And how do you show people? You push them to the precipice. That's why I keep saying to people, if you're already awake, it's going to be hard because you're going to see things. But it really should scare you in a way. It should scare us all to never let this happen again. And this has happened since TV, radio and newspapers have started. I think pretty much the whole thing has been, it was probably started for propaganda in the first place. That's my assumption. I might be wrong, so don't come at me. Okay. This one from Andrew Torber. 130,000 losers and communists control what billions of people read as facts about any given subject online. Other people need to take part in this here, Wikipedia, because they always edit. Okay, the winners write the history books. Okay, you don't ever hear two sides of it. You only ever hear one side. So, and in here, in this place here, I cannot bookmark. So I'm hoping that all these links are still in the order that I will, that I'll be able to share the links with you. And this is good, okay. Being kicked out when I refresh or a page just changes, because they're trying to, okay, what happens when you want to learn more, when you want to upgrade? Oh dear God. Wow, okay, well, that's the upgrade. Yeah, I won't be doing that for a while. Okay, see what, you go back to the beginning and then it changes. So I can't bookmark any of this, so I'm just going to, I'm going to try and make it bigger so you can see who I'm looking at here. Okay, so hopefully you can see it and you might be able to look these people up on here, okay, because Twitter's not doing anything. It's just, seriously, I think all the good information is going from there. Okay. The mirror world we're living in continues to deliver entertaining news. Biden confused about what he's signing. Oh, he was given paperwork the other day and he goes, I don't know what's written on this, and I think Kamala just said sign it anyway, and he had to sign it. It was under his breath, and it was one of the videos of him signing the executive orders. So there you go, that's interesting. POTUS wins some major court battles while he prepares to fight off others. Dogcom's new OIG investigations and evidence of FBI leadership knowingly diddling with the power. A new legal play for POTUS, military occupation in Washington DC, and HB advises his own dad on what he knows best, China. So there you go. We are the resistance. Okay, let me just scroll and see what else I can find. Okay, and from Kalu22, breaking, FBI agents arrest walkaway founder Brandon Straka. Why? On Monday for his actions at the US Capitol on all the people getting arrested from January 6. The walkaway campaign began on Facebook in the summer of 2018 after Straka, a handsome gay hairdresser from New York, posted a video explaining why he was walking away from the Tea Party. The walkaway movement attracted tens of thousands of people, making Straka a target of the Marxist left. Straka, 44, was taken into custody on Monday by agents from the FBI Omaha field office and faces charges of impeding a law enforcement officer during civil disorder, knowingly entering and remaining on restricted grounds without lawful authority, and or engaging in disorderly conduct within proximity to a restricted building to impede official functions, and engaging in disorderly conduct with intent to disturb a hearing before Congress. According to the complaint, the FBI received many tips about Brandon Straka's involvement in the protest, including one from his own relative. KETV reported court documents show that officials were tipped off about Striker posting a video near the Capitol entrance shouting "Go, go." The video was later removed, and officials say they could not find any video or posts on his Twitter page relating to his actions at the Capitol. However, the FBI was sent multiple screenshots. These screenshots reportedly revealed that Striker made the following comments on Twitter on January 6. Patriots hold the line. I arrived at the Capitol a few hours ago as patriots were storming from all sides. I was quite close to entering myself as police began tear gassing us from the door. I inhaled tear gas, got it in my eyes. Well, that's very strange because it looked like they were letting them in. Patriots began exiting shortly after saying Congress had been cleared. I'm completely confused for 6 to 8 weeks, everybody, and the right has been saying 17. Oh, yeah, okay. This is one of those stories made to confuse everybody. Okay, I don't know. Is Gateway Pundit still... I don't know. I don't know what happened there, so... Okay, from the Epoch Times... Opinion. On Saturday, People's Republic of China planes flew into Taiwan's airspace. Incursions are a normal occurrence, but the most recent one represented an escalation. Typically, 1 or 2 planes will probe Taiwan's air defences, but in this case it was reportedly 8 bombers and 4 fighter jets. It appears Beijing is eager to test Joe Biden early. It's likely China won't be the only one. The more than 200,000 National Guard troops in Washington to last week protect the new president's nearly unattended inauguration is evidence that the US is broken, but not gone, because the rest of the world's still relying on you guys, and it's taken care of anyway. Eyes on Cube. Okay, which one did you see? What have we got? Oh, someone's missing. And it's completely different. Huh. So it depends on what station you were on. See what I mean? Theatre. Theatre. It's all theatre. Dear me. Okay, from, whoa, where'd it go? See? See what happens? What? It's all this... Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. From at Prison Planet, and yes, I do, I'm careful around these people. He might be alright, but I'm just careful, okay? Facebook is struggling to remove child CP content, but remains ruthlessly efficient at censoring Bible passages or anyone with an opinion. Okay. Wow. Okay, people are getting suspended from Twitter for manipulating an election. Oh, so not only is reporting this considered damaging to election integrity now, but I'm also a time travelling wizard that can interfere with it even after they've already happened. Wow. There you go. Also, okay, I don't know if any of you are on Telegram. I would advise to go over there and look for the Great Awakening, not the new Great Awakening or anything. Okay, and while I was, I just had to pause that to, this is Telegram. Okay, and we've got a few, I haven't found everybody yet, but it's just like a messaging thing. I haven't worked out how to use this properly, okay? So, forgive me, but there is a lot on here, and it is the true Great Awakening. Because there are a few Great Awakening things that you can follow, but the true Great Awakening, because yeah, there's other ones that are fake. So, and here is where you're going to get massive drops. wonder if I can make this bigger. Nope, okay. Whoop, whoop. And it says the Cash App is infiltrated. It says ICE plans to deport Bronx man despite Biden's executive order to protect immigrants, lawyers say. And that is because he's not the main man. United States new capital to be somewhere in Texas, likely to be somewhere in Texas. If you think your life sucks, just remember that somewhere in the world there is a poor bugger named Mr. Pelosi. There is a lot of good information in here, guys, and I would really recommend that everybody download Telegram. And we've also got Sydney Powell, Julian's Rum, and we know Mr. DJT, Dano's House of Snark. I've got everybody here. Now, I do need to work out how to work this properly, and I'd like to make it bigger, but I don't know if I can. I'm going to have to look into this a bit more. Oh, and yeah, if you get the apparent cure for this, then that spreads it even more. What else have we got? No evidence that anything prevents the transmission. So seriously, this whole thing is just one massive... Oh, at least 1/3 of the nation believes JB is a thief. Okay. And this guy here bought 2 kids, so I wouldn't worry about him. But he won't be presiding over Mr. T's impeachment trial. Oh dear. I don't even want to read that. What has the world come to? What has the world come to? When someone with a different colour than you is your enemy. I'm pretty sure we all bleed, we all bruise, we all hurt. I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's happening here in Australia too. It's Australia Day today, and where people are going on about Invasion Day. Okay, so I don't agree with that. If it wasn't the English, it could have been the Muslims, and I don't think that a lot of the original people would still be here if that was the case. Insulting Labor unions that endorse JB are now lashing out at him. Okay, I don't know about the Gateway Pundit anymore. Oh, they might be alright. Is moving forward. Oh yeah, he's creating the Patriot. If you're on Twitter, please join the Patriot Party. Please search them and join them. You'd be surprised at who's in there. This one. What a joke. JB delivers a rambling speech on Buy American Only. 3.5 thousand tune in, but this guy totally had 81 million votes. And I don't know if you... you need to go to the White House on YouTube. Hang on. Let's go to the White House YouTube. And let's have a look at some of the... what do you call it? The like to dislike ratio.
Every morning, millions of Americans are joined together by...
Oh, stop. I don't want to hear their rubbish. Okay, I just wanted to show you. I'm not going to play them. But what I'm doing is showing you this.
I'm going to make some brief remarks.
Okay, this is this Joker talking. You got that Joker and you got this Joker.
Good afternoon. Happy Monday.
Look at the ratio. I've already done this and it was gone.
At the top. First, as a part of this administration's...
Okay, sorry guys, that was running in the background. I've already downvoted this. And funnily enough, here we go again. Look. Oh my goodness. I have been here. Look at this one. 29,000 do not like compared to 4.3. Come on, guys. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. There's not much happening at the moment. It's all on Telegram. I need to work out how to use it properly. So there you go. You can really tell that I come unprepared today. That's probably just part of it is because of the pain I've been in the last few days, guys. And believe me, I'm doing something about it. I am going to see a doctor. So I'm also feeling a bit like the Wicked Witch of the West. When it goes over 30 degrees Celsius, I feel like I'm melting. That's pretty funny too, because look who's raised their ugly head now that JB's in. Didn't hear about him for 4 years. Wow. And now our Texan man, San Antonio man, has admitted to conspiring to provide material support to the designated foreign terrorist organisation. And receiving CP. Okay. He conspired with 34-year-old South Carolina resident Christopher Sean Matthews, aka Ali Jabril, and others to provide services to them by administering an encrypted members-only chat group for persons who supported them ideology by collecting, generating and disseminating propaganda, and by attempting to recruit them. Molina also pleaded guilty to one count of receiving CP on September 18th, 2020. And seized his cell phone, which contained 18 images depicting CP. Yes, well, that tells you a lot, doesn't it? Is that what they're into? Interesting. And I'm going to finish it off with this one for today, because I really do need to do some more research. I kind of didn't do anything at all yesterday. During the day, I was trying to just not do anything so my back wouldn't get aggravated. And then as soon as I fall asleep, who knows what happens. Something happens. I have no idea. Anyway, the last one here from K95614 makes me so happy to see those looks. Don't like America? There's the door. And I would say that for Australia too, really. If you don't like it, there's a door. Oh, well, you know, there's a boat or a plane waiting for you. I mean, you can just go back, you know. Other than the poor Aboriginals, they can't do anything. Who knows? Anyway, I don't have any... I do understand with the originals. We like to call them the originals, rather than... I know a few Aboriginals themselves who would rather prefer to be called originals than Aboriginals. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I'm not 100%, but I will be back. I might even do a video tomorrow if I can do enough research today without a lot of pain. So, oh dear me. Life, hey? Life just gets you sometimes and you just got to deal with it and move on. So I'm going to deal with this and just keep moving on. Oh. What's going on there? No idea. Just seeing if there's anything more before I go, guys. And oh dear God, Twitter's unveiled a pilot program called Birdwatch, which asks users for help combating misinformation on its platform by flagging misleading and false tweets. I think that'll be the end for me. I'm just going to play this in the background while I talk. Okay, so they're just putting like, whales are not real, they're robots funded by the government to watch us, right? And then how I guess so many likes. It's true, my uncle told me. What a stupid thing to... Makes sense to me. Come on, totally false. I never trusted dolphins. Do your own research and decide for yourself. And then on it goes, right? So they're trying to combat what they call misinformation. What was that movie with the blindfolds over their eyes? Yeah. Hey, I watched a really good... yeah, they're showing you. If it presents as an unverified claim, it can do little harm or considerable harm. Oh my goodness. What a load of rubbish. It's doing pretty much what the fact checkers at Facebook are doing by the look of it. Anyway, the movie I was talking about, that bird, whatever it's called. Bird Box, that's what it is. Does anyone get it yet? Now they're calling this Birdwatch. Come on. That's really weird. I was watching the Twilight Zone, the 80s version of the episodes of Twilight Zone last night. And I came across one called Many, Many Monkeys. And it was people turning up at hospital all of a sudden blind. And one lady had said it is because people are blind to everything that's going on these days. And the doctors and nurses were going blind as well. And then there was a virus in there. They thought it was done, everyone was going blind from a virus. But it wasn't that. It was people who are blind, metaphorically, being blinded literally. So if you're blind to what's going on, then they actually went blind. But you'd have to watch it. It was the 80s version of the Twilight Zone, and it was called Many, Many Monkeys. And if any of you do happen to watch it, come back and let me know what you thought of it. Do you think that's what we're looking at today, in a way, other than the literal people going blind? That people are blind? That they're not paying attention? Anyway, let me know what you think down below, guys. I'm going to finish that up now for today. I really am this time. But let me know what you think down below. And if you do watch the Twilight Zone Many, Many Monkeys, please let me know what you thought of it, because I found it very interesting. And also, guys, I have to make a note too at the end here. I'm sorry if you are messaging me, Facebook, Twitter, emailing. I'm not even getting to watch half of the stuff that I would normally watch. I'm finding that I'm having less time just from making my own videos. So I'm not able to watch the X22 report and all the people I used to watch. I was actually lucky to tune into Dano's House of Snark yesterday to listen while I was driving. So I'm just not getting a chance to respond to people at the moment. There's so much coming in at me, and I'm just sort of concentrating on my health to get better, guys. So if you have sent me a message, an email or anything, please understand I'm not ignoring you. I just have not, I've turned all my notifications off. Otherwise my phone would be beeping at me all day, and it drives me batty. I really can't handle even new cars. There are new cars now that if you have reversing warnings, and you've got this warning and that warning and the seatbelt warning. If I put a bag of groceries on my passenger seat, my car will beep at me until I put the seatbelt on or take the stuff off the seat. I don't know how people handle this. It drives me batty, all this beeping. And the phones are the worst. So I've had to turn all of my notifications off. And that is why I'm not responding to anything at the moment. I really do apologise, guys. If you can bear with me, one day I might get some help. I need a lot of help. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Sorry about the video today. I know it's a bit all over the place. I really, as I said, I'm not organised, and my apologies. But I did feel like I had to come on and at least say something. So I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon or evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you very soon. Okay, guys. Bye.